Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Dragons of Louisville taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Big Lion.
Now Hall to start the drive. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking on the midfield logo. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From midfield, here's Lance. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Goodson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Again, it's Harris, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
They'll try again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Damian touchdown run. And the Cowboys will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive is 6 on the scoreboard.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Dances by him. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. A first carry for Rashad White. That one a first down pickup of 8. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Dragons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ready?
Lance to throw on second down here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Check mash, check mash.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Now they'll shift things around. 2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
Stick, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Breece Hall
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dragons are able to widen their advantage.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Six, mega. Ready.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. On 1st down, Goodson, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Ready.
Now Lance. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Unlock line. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. Goodson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs.
Now Lance throws the interception, his third.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Off play action, it's Cunningham sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, do I even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game?
On first and 10, it's Hall to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Hall again on second down.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
87 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Alert.
Hall again.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On second down, Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's play number 7 on This is 3rd and 7. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Dragons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Ready. Check, smash. Set.
A final shot before half for Lance.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Lavonte David, his second sack of the night.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. A good return there. 17.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Evans has it left side.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 3rd and 7.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now we'll throw here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
So great throw right there, and what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the run?
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Vita Vea breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards there, a first down. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back.
There he goes, left side.
There he goes again, and he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 148 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ready? Three. Ready?
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Breece Hall
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Dragons continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Now back to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Looking for Campbell downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll toss it out right here to Hall.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And his kick here is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hall on a give up the middle.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Breece Hall.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Dragons start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Warriors 70s.
They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
On 1st down, Goodson. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a good, forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
That is caught, Schoonmaker.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good
touchdown, Cowboys!
Paris Campbell from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Cowboy 80.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Go street.
First down, Dragons.
Ready.
A pitch comes to Hall.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
210 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Big Lion.
Second and 3.
They'll go again with Hall.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Smash, smash. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On fourth down, Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was